This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, award-winning onion rings, and they now accept credit and debit cards and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas.
To Hayes High School. Jonathan Striker with you as we're ready for Hayes High Indian Athletics. We'll pause here for our quick national anthem. Brought to you by the Hayes High School Band. So we'll bring you our national anthem here. Hayes High School Band presenting our national anthem as we welcome you back into Hayes High School for a battle of ranked teams here this evening on our boys' side as the Hayes High Indians get set to play host to the Abilene Cowboys. Real quickly, let's run through the starting lineups. First for Abilene, their starters will be Andrew Schwarting. He's a 6'1 senior. Ryan Wilson, the 6'3 junior. Dylan Ford, a 6'2 senior, along with Harley Hazlitt, the 6'4 senior, and Eric Harms, the 6'8 senior. He's their leading scorer and rebounder. They are led by Terry Taylor, the head coach, 13-4 on the year for the Cowboys. Hayes High, 13-3 on the year. They're led by their head coach, Rick Kellner, and they will start Isaiah Nunnery, Drew Young, Maddox Winter, Keith Dryden, and Shane Behrens. Our tip-off brought to you by Steel Fabrications. They are in Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. If you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab. East Highway 40 in Hayes, proud to support the area youth in all that they do. So Hayes High shooting down to our left here in this first half as we set just to the right of the Hayes High bench, and it will be one by the Hayes High Indians. Quickly in the corner, a step back three for Isaiah Nunnery, and a good start for Hayes High. Isaiah Nunnery with a little step back three. He was wide open. Nobody checked him, and Hayes High takes a 3-0 lead on the Nunnery three, and then a turnover already as Hazlitt throws it away. Tried for a cross-court pass, but instead it's a turnover. Just like that, Hayes High leading 3-0 with 7:40 to go first quarter. Here's another three. Nunnery this time on the right side of the top of the key has that one rim off, and the rebound pulled down by Abilene. The Cowboys will bring it up the floor with Ford. They'll give it off to Ryan Wilson, guarded tightly by Keith Dryden. On the right side, Wilson with the dribble. Top of the key, they swing it around to Schwarting. Schwarting goes left side. They get it into the block for Harm, and the up and under is good for Eric Harm. The big 6'8 senior makes it 3-2 as Eric Harms cuts the Hayes lead to just one at 3-2. Nunnery left side. He'll drive in, had it blocked by Harms, and the rebound down to Abilene. So Harms comes up with a block shot. Hayes leading 3-2 under 7 minutes left first quarter. As Wilson has it, picked up a dribble, plays it right side for Hazlitt, guarded tightly by Maddox Winter. Hazlitt drives baseline, and a tough fall-away shot goes, and it is 4-2 on the bucket for Hazlitt. So Harley Hazlitt puts Abilene on top here, 4-3 on that field goal. Posting up on the left block, Shane Behrens, quick turnaround jumper, missed that one, and the backside rebound pulled out of there by Ryan Wilson. Up the floor comes Abilene as they'll get it into the front court with Wilson. Now a pass nearly stolen away by Drew Young, but it's tracked down top of the key for Ryan Wilson. He's being harassed the entire time by Keith Dryden. Pick and roll. Hazlitt will take the pass and give it off. Now they give it to the top of the key for Schwarting. Into the lane, kicks it baseline 3 Ford. That'll skip off. Rebound kept alive by Harms, and it's pulled down by Abilene. Schwarting got into the lane after the offensive rebound. Now they'll kick it back out. Top of the key for Wilson, who got all the way to the glass on the left side. Missed the layup. Harms with the rebound, and he scores. So Harms with four first quarter points. It comes off a couple of offensive rebounds for Abilene, and they lead now by 3 as Harms has 4 of the first 6 points of the ball game for Abilene. Isaiah Nunnery on a drive right side is going to be fouled and head to the free throw line. So Isaiah Nunnery is fouled by Harms. That's the first on Harms. It's the first team foul as well. So Isaiah Nunnery will head to the free throw line. First free throw for Nunnery is good as he has 4 for Hayes High. So they cut the deficit back to 2. It's 6-4. And the second free throw for Nunnery is good. Nunnery shooting over 70% from the free throw stripe on the year, and it's a 1-point Abilene lead. Isaiah Nunnery with all 5 first quarter points for Hayes High. Trying to trap it. Abilene traveled within the front court. They had numbers. They had a 3-on-1, but they traveled within the front court as Schwarting took that extra step, and Abilene will give it back on the second turnover of the ball game as Nunnery will call out the play. 5:20 left first quarter. 6-5 Abilene with the lead. 3 on the way. Nunnery good. Isaiah Nunnery with his second first quarter 3. He has all 8 Hayes High points. They lead by 2 again at 8-5. Here's a near steal. Now he did take it away. Steal Nunnery right side 3. That'll skip off no good. Rebound tipped out by Abilene as Keith Dryden had a look at it on the backside, but instead it will stay with Hayes High. Isaiah Nunnery already with a pair of 3s. Leads Hayes High to an 8-6 lead. Second 3, or this one's good rather for Shane Behrens. So Behrens got the kick out and knocked down the 3. Hayes High has made their third 3 of this first quarter. They lead 11-6. Here's a quick run out on the other end for Wilson as Ford, as Dylan Ford scores. So Ford makes it 11-8 in favor of Hayes High. 3 for Dryden, skips off on the left wing. And a rebound cleared out of there for Abilene, and then they nearly throw it away into the front court. Looked like that one was off of Abilene, but instead they stay deflected on the pass by Hayes High. And then here's a steal. Keith Dryden stepped to the passing lane, took it away. Dryden will race up the floor, give it off to Drew Young, who got bumped into the lane. That'll be the second on Abilene, as they'll call it on the floor. It'll be on Hazlitt. So Harley Hazlitt picks up the foul. It is his first. Hayes High leading 11-8. Get it in to the post on the left block for Behrens. Kick it out. Young passed on the 3. Now off to Maddox Winter. Dryden to close in on 4 minutes to go. We'll give it up. So we work here in this first quarter. Young will drive in and had it partially deflected, and it's taken away by Abilene. Ryan Wilson maybe got a piece of that one. Rebound down to Abilene. Cowboys will push right side for Dylan Ford. Dumps it underneath. Harms lays it up. When they get it into Harms, it's tough to stop him. He has 6. Hayes High leading 11-10 now after the field goal for Harms. Dryden's defender fell down, got a man up into the air, did Nunnery. Here's Maddox Winter, a 3. That's too short. Got his own rebound, and we'll give it off to Nunnery. Isaiah passed on the first 3. We'll take a step back 3. Left it short. Maddox Winter down with a rebound. Hayes High with another offensive rebound. Young left side 3 is good. Drew Young rattles home a 3. Hayes High leads by 4 at 14-10 on the Drew Young 3. It's his first field goal of the ball game. Hayes High with 3:08 to go first quarter. And it's been all 3s but 1 field goal so far. Here's a pass inside and a good layup that time by Dylan Ford, who has 4, and they cuts the lead back to 2 at 14-12. Hayes High with the lead. Dryden into the post. They'll kick it right side for Maddox Winter, who drives in. That shot partially deflected. Offensive rebound, Shane Behrens, who powers it up. Can't score it. And the rebound pulled down by Hazlitt. Behrens got another offensive rebound for Hayes High, but cannot convert with 2.5 to play in this first quarter. Pass right side. Schwarting into the short corner. Finds Hazlitt. Left that short. And the rebound pulled down by Hazlitt, by Ford, who has it blocked inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Hayes High as Lakin Jacobs and Marcus Altman check in for the first time for Hayes High. Isaiah Nunnery checks out, as does Maddox Winter. Abilene will key it in. They give it off to Wilson. Now Marcus Willie, the 6'1 senior who checked in for Abilene for the first time. 2:10 to play first quarter. 14-12, Hayes High with the lead. Hazlitt into the circle on a pick and roll. Now we'll give it up to Willie, top of the key. Guarded by Jacobs. Passes it off the right side for Dylan Ford. Guarded tightly by Young, and now they switch on a pick and roll as Marcus Altman forced him to give it up. Hazlitt will give it up and give it off to Wilson as they work the right side. Minute 45 to go in this first quarter. Bobbled and stolen away. Good play by Drew Young. Dryden up the floor. Finds Jacobs. Right side layup is good. Lakin Jacobs with his first field goal. Hayes High back on top by 4 at 16-12 on the steal and the layup for Lakin Jacobs. And it was all because of the defense from Drew Young. Inside, Abilene able to get it to Ford, who has 6 first quarter points. 16-14. Hayes High with that 2-point lead again. Young will back it up with 1:10 left first quarter. Young stands out near the circle. Now he'll take it right side. Play it for Dryden. Now back to Young. He'll take the 3. That's too strong. Dryden with the offensive rebound. Left side, Altman bobbles. He takes the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped. Hayes High down with it. Lakin Jacobs off to Drew Young. Has a shot blocked inside by Hazlitt. Hayes High with a couple more offensive rebounds as now Abilene will bring it up the floor. 43 seconds left first quarter. Hayes High leading 16-14. Hazlitt wide open. Nobody checks him. He'll take the 3. Too strong. Rebound tipped out back to Hazlitt. Hazlitt still nobody guarding him. Gets into the circle. Now gives it off to Wilson, who tipped that rebound out inside. That shot is off the mark by Dylan Ford. And Abilene, after a couple looks at it, can't convert. Hayes High with a rebound, and now with 15 to play first quarter, they will pull it back with Young standing out near the circle of midcourt. Now with 10. Drew will take it right side, picks up his dribble to Dryden. Keith, the right side 3 is good. Dryden buries another Hayes High 3 with the final 2 seconds on the first quarter clock. That shot is off the mark for Willie, and Hayes High leads 19-14 as we head to the second quarter. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself for the whole team.
Hayes High makes 5 first quarter threes. They lead 19-14 as we head to the second quarter. Isaiah Nunnery with 8 first quarter points. Eric Harms and Dylan Ford lead the way for Abilene with 6 apiece. Abilene begins the second quarter with a basketball. Hazlitt will give it up to Willie. Marcus Willie got a screen. Now guarded by Altman, will take it to the right wing. Maddox Winter with good defense, that time on Schwarting. Forces him to pick up his dribble. Now they post up Harms on the left side. Skip pass for Hazlitt. They'll drive in on one dribble, give it up. Schwarting, baseline for Willie. So they work to the left side. 7.5 left second quarter. There's a drive for Hazlitt, right side. Pitches it out for Schwarting. Schwarting, guarded tightly by Nunnery. Forces the pass off to Hazlitt. On the backside, on a pass right side for Ben Feach, who's into the ball game for the first time. Misses that one strong. Good defense by Hayes High. Shane Barron's the rebound. And a chance for the Indians to build on their 5-point lead at 19-14. Hayes High was 5 of 7 from 3 in the first quarter. They lead by 5. They'll swing it around for Nunnery as they go 4 out, 1 in. There's a skip pass to Lakin Jacobs. Now they go back to the right side of the baseline for Maddox Winter. Nunnery a dribble. Now we'll pick it up. Go to Jacobs and the baseline for Altman. Marcus, 6:50 left here in this first half. They'll give it up to Isaiah Nunnery, and now they'll set the play. Marcus Willie is the wing on the defensive end, and he stands way out on the left side of their defense, to be the right side of Hayes High, as he is guarding Isaiah Nunnery. He's checking Nunnery all by himself, and now Jacobs nearly had it taken away. They'll give it off to Maddox Winter. Now back to Isaiah Nunnery. With 6:20 left in our first half. Baseline for Maddox Winter. Skip pass to Lakin Jacobs. Top of the key. Lakin on a dribble and gives it up to Nunnery. One dribble. 3 for Nunnery. That'll rim off. Rebound tipped around. Chased down by Maddox Winter. Another offensive rebound for Hayes High. Dangerous pass. Caught by Nunnery out to the top of the key. Maddox Winter passed on the 3. Will drive in right side. Cut off on the baseline. Now they get it to Jacobs. Lakin a 3 that'll miss everything. Offensive rebound. Maddox Winter, he scores. 21-14. Hayes High with the lead, and it's an offensive rebound down for Maddox Winter, and it comes off of a missed three-pointer. Hayes High with their biggest lead at 7 at 21-14. 5:40 to go first half. Hazlett gives it up. Now they'll swing it around. Abilene gets it to Harms, the post player on the left side. Cut off by Behrens. Great defense. They swing it around. Shorting into the circle. Willie, he'll take the left side 3, and it's good. Marcus Willie with his first field goal of the ball game. The senior averages 5.5. That was good offense. 21-17. Hayes High with the lead. That's just the first 3 made for Abilene. Hayes High 5 of 9 in this first half. Drive-bys in. Nunnery on the other end with some English, and he got it to go. 23-17, Hayes High with the lead. Isaiah Nunnery into double figures with 10. Left side 3 is good. Willie's filling it. Back-to-back 3s for Abilene. Back to a 3-point game at 23-20. Hayes High with the lead. 4:45 to go, second quarter. Lakin Jacobs passes it up. Nunnery, a top of the key 3. That'll miss off the left side and tipped out of bounds. They say last touch by Shane Behrens. And so Abilene will get possession of the basketball after the missed 3. Hayes High's missed 3 straight 3-point attempts in the second quarter. They still lead by 3 at 23-20. 4:39 to go first half. Haslett will bring it up the floor for Abilene. Marcus Altman returned to the Hayes High lineup. Haslett drives, baseline. He'll give it up for Wilson, right side. That's in and out on the 15-foot jumper. Offensive rebound pulled down by Ford. He can't finish. Rebound tipped out, and it's Willie who will track it down. Wide open 3 is good for Ryan Wilson. 3 straight 3s, and we're tied at 23. As that one is knocked down by Ryan Wilson, as Abilene catching fire from 3 in this second quarter. 4:05 left in the first half. Tied at 23. Pass thrown away. Maddox Winter threw it into the hands of an Abilene Cowboy. Run out, layup good. Abilene with the lead. 25-23 as Ryan Wilson scores. Abilene has made 4 straight. As Wilson now with 5 on the second Hayes High turnover. 3:45 remaining in this first half. Maddox Winter right side. He'll drive in, little up and under, and scores. So Maddox Winter on the board. And we're tied again at 25. As Winter gets his first field goal of the ball game for the Indians. Under 3.5 to go, second quarter. Hazlett will drive, and he threw it away. Hayes High will get it back on the 4th Abilene turnover. Keith Dryden, Drew Young, and Ethan Nunnery all check in for Hayes High, and we get a timeout taken by the Indians. 3:24 to go. First half, 25 all. Hayes High and Abilene in a good matchup so far. Hayes High led by as many as 7 to start the second quarter at 21-14. They led 23-17 after an Isaiah Nunnery field goal, but then 3 straight 3s put in for the Abilene Cowboys, and a field goal by Ryan Wilson, who actually scored the last 5 points for Abilene. Makes it a 25-23 lead, and then Maddox Winter on a field goal ties the ball game here at 25. Marcus Willie started the quarter with back-to-back 3s for Abilene. That helped them get back within 3. Then a Wilson 3 and a field goal by Wilson actually gave Abilene a 2-point lead at 25-23. And then Maddox Winter a field goal just a moment ago to tie the ball game at 25. Young, Isaiah Nunnery, Ethan Nunnery, Marcus Altman, and Keith Dryden, the 5 on the floor for Hayes High. It's a 3-2 look on the zone defense from Abilene as they have their 3 wings guarding the perimeter. Young running the offense with 3:08 to go in the second quarter. Gives it up to Altman, and right back to Drew Young. Hazlett's the point of this zone. Here's Nunnery. A free throw line jumper is good. Hayes High back on top, 27-25 on the field goal for Isaiah Nunnery, already with 12 in the ball game to lead all scores with 2:45 to go. First half. Posting up is Harms. His defender fell down as Altman fell down, and then Altman got back up and fouled him as Harms was going to the bucket. First foul on the 6'2 senior Marcus Altman. And for the first time in the ball game, Abilene will go to the free throw line. Harms, a 74% free throw shooter, had 6 first quarter points. Has not scored in the second quarter just yet. First free throw, good. For the big 6'8" post player Harms. 27-26. He's high with the lead, and Harms will get one more. Second free throw is off the mark, and Young skies for the rebound. Hayes High leads by 1 under 2:40 left first half. 27-26 as Young gives it off to Altman. That high post on the left side. Bounce past Dryden. He thought about a 3 on the right baseline. Now we'll give it up to Young. They swing it around. Ethan Nunnery. Back to Young. Drew into the lane. He is fouled, and he can't get the layup to go, but he's headed to the line. For the first time of the ball game, Drew Young will head to the line. Foul is the second on Eric Harms. So that's a big foul on the 6'8" post player for Abilene. And Drew Young will shoot 2, trying to build on the Hayes High lead. The first one rattles home. Young with 4. 28-26. As Ben Veach, the 6'3" junior, returns to the Abilene lineup. And Shane Behrens back in for Hayes High as well. Behrens will replace Marcus Altman with 2:22 to go first half. Young, 72% free throw shooter. Second free throw up, and he got them both. 5 now in the first half for Drew Young. Hayes High back on top by 3 at 29-26. Abilene with Ryan Wilson standing out near the giant Indian head at midcourt. Will drive in. Got a couple of screens left side. Pitches it off for for Marcus Willie. Now to the top of the key for Ford, and he knocks down a 3. Dylan Ford has 9 first half points. 29 all. After the 3 by Ford, they have made 4 threes in this quarter. They are 4 of 5. Are the Cowboys from three-point land in the second quarter. Minute 50 to play in the half. Keith Dryden with it on the left baseline. Skip pass, right side. Young a 3, up and in and out. Isaiah Nunnery tipped it up and tried to keep it alive, but Hazlett will come down with the defensive rebound. Hayes Highsmith's 4 straight threes. So Abilene comes away with it and a chance to retake the lead. Hazlett working on Nunnery, will drive right side, leaves it for Ford, spinning layup, he's on the floor, rolling around, he turns it over. Keith Dryden the steal, Dryden going one-on-one, and he had it stolen away. Ryan Wilson steals it, and now wide up the floor, or open up the floor is Ford, and he got his man up in the air. Ford into double figures as he scores. Abilene back on top now, 5 straight for Ford, 3 rims off for Shane Behrens. And the defensive rebound comes down to Abilene. So quick one and done. Hayes High is 0 for 5 from 3 in the second quarter. Hazlett at the top of the key with 53 seconds to go first half. Hazlett guarded tightly by Nunnery. Isaiah forced him to give it up. Now they'll go back to Hazlett as he got it right back on the right baseline. Guarded by Dryden. Now picks up his dribble, finds Ben Veach. Veach will play it to the top of the key in Wilson. 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Right side for Hazlett, guarded by Dryden, pick and roll, little slit for Veach, has it blocked inside, got his own rebound, blocked again, but he's going to be fouled. Shane Behrens got it clean the first time, not the second time, and Ben Veach earns a trip to the free throw line. First on Shane Behrens, and the free throw for Veach, no good, too strong for Ben Veach. He's the 6'3" junior. Just now 4 of 7 from the free throw line on the season. Abilene leading 31-29. Second free throw, no good as well. And Isaiah Nunnery comes down with a rebound. Ace High and Tyre take the lead with a 3. 20 seconds to play first half. Coach Rick Kellner tells them to hold for the last shot. Nunnery will take it out near the circle. At midcourt, calls out the play with 10. Nunnery now with 9. Isaiah between his legs, takes it right, now left, goes back to the left. Backdoor cut, Young kicks it out. Ethan Nunnery bobbled it, driving the left side 3, good! Hayes High leads at halftime, 32-31 on the Keith Dryden 3, his second of the first half. We go to the halftime break, Hayes High on top, 32-31. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance planning.
What do you got left, Britt? And a welcome into the second half here at Hayes High School as the Hayes High Indians will start the third quarter of the basketball leading 32 to 31. Indians with their starting five on the floor of Drew Young, who has it right now, driving right side. He'll throw up a little rumble and rattle it home. 34-31 on the second field goal for Drew Young. And a good start for Hayes High as Young now with 7 in the ball game. Under 7:40 left here in the second quarter. Abilene shooting down to our left here in the second half of the basketball as Anders Shorting will swing it to the baseline. Here's Hazlitt, kick it out. Right side of the baseline for Wilson. He passed up on the shot. Instead, we'll give it off to Harms, and he scores through the double team. So Harms with his first field goal of the second half. He's got 9, 34-33 on the Eric Harms field goal. He worked through a double team. He's able to get that one to go. Baseline 3 for Behrens that skips off. Rebound down to Abilene. So Shane Behrens can't convert, and Abilene pulls down the rebound. Hayes High shot just 1 of 6 from 3 that second quarter. This shot is off the mark as well from Abilene as Wilson can't get it to go, but it's saved in by Hazlitt. There's 6:45 left here in the third. Hazlitt got it on the elbow. Left side turnaround jumper, missed it. Rebound Young up the floor. He's got Keith Dryden up the floor, and he tried to dunk it, and then he's fouled, and it's an intentional foul as Dryden hit the deck hard as Hazlitt is going to be called for the foul as Keith Dryden. It's the crowd here on the near side, and the coaches pop up quickly, but Dryden does get up. He's a little bit of a limp, but as the referees now will talk things over, they called the intentional foul, and they do give him an intentional foul. So Hazlitt will get the intentional foul, and Keith Dryden is going to shoot 2 on the intentional foul, and now the Abilene coach, Terry Taylor, wants an explanation from the referee as Hazlitt will pick up his second, and so Dryden will shoot the free throw, and he'll shoot a couple. 34-33 as Dryden tried to go up for the dunk, and Hazlitt knocked his legs out from underneath him as Dryden knocks down the free throw. 35-33. Dryden was 7. And now Dryden can't convert on that one, and so he goes 1 of 2 at the line. 35-33. Hayes High will get the basketball back as Drew Young will key it in. 6:38 to play, third quarter. Young gets it into Maddox Winter, right side. Maddox drives on the baseline, cut off quickly, now to the top of the key, and Young. Drew Young has it out near that volleyball line. He'll give it up right side. Maddox Winter surveys the defense, off to Dryden. Keith, a little jab step, got into the lane, pass Hazlitt, left side layup, and he's fouled. Good take by Keith Dryden as he earns a trip back to the free throw line. It's Eric Harms who picks up his third. And so Harms now with fouls called on Abilene as Dryden rattles home the first free throw. Dryden with 8 now, and he's 2 of 3 at the line. 36-33. Hayes High with the lead. Second free throw for Dryden is good as well. So he's 3 of 4 at the line, all here in this third quarter. Hayes High leading by 4 at 37-33. Hayes High with the lead into the lane, up and under for Wilson, left it short. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touched by Abilene as Ryan Wilson knocked it out of bounds. And so Hayes High will get it back. Pressure from some Schwarting into the backcourt for Abilene as Isaiah Nunnery will bring it across the timeline. He looks to Coach Rick Kellner for a play, and now they'll go as Dryden gets into the lane, pulls up, short jumper. That is off the mark, left it a little bit short. Rebound down to Abilene. Cowboys will race up the floor. Hazlitt right side. He's cut off on the baseline by Behrens. Now he goes back inside, and they call a hand check on Maddox Winter. Winter put two hands on Hazlitt as he dribbled into the lane. So the foul on Winter, the first. It's the first team foul. Abilene will get it into Eric Harms, the big fella who has two. Here's a quick three on the right side. That's good. And it's 36-36. Andrew Schwarting with his first field goal of the ball game. Abilene's made 5 straight three-point attempts. And again, it's a 1-point Hayes High lead at 37-36. Nunnery will drive left side, got all the way into the lane and threw it up, but missed it badly, and the rebound down to Abilene. Hayes High 1 for 4 to start out the third quarter. Leading by 1 as we close in on 5:05 left third quarter, 37-36. Right side for Schwarting, top of the key for Harms. 6'8" post player will give it up right side. Wilson drives into the lane, being harassed by Maddox Winter. Now right side for Ford. He had a team high 11 in the first half, and now they set up their offense. It's the Hayes High student section, decked in Cowboy outfits. Gets into it. Defensive end for Hayes High. Hazlitt missed everything on an air ball. Rebound to Drew Young. Young will race up the floor, doesn't have the numbers, and will back it up. Hayes High gets it for a three that's good for Keith Dryden. Keith Dryden knocks down his second three of the ball game. He has 12, 40-36. Hayes High with the lead. Dryden has scored 6 straight. Inside, a pass going away. Shane Behrens took it away from Harms. Dryden left side, step back three. That's in and out. Rebound down to Abilene. And then Dryden reached in and stole it away. Dryden keeps the dribble alive, finds Drew Young cutting to the bucket, and he can't score, but Young's headed to the free throw line. Keith Dryden didn't give up in the backcourt. He just kept harassing Schwarting and came up with a steal. And it gets free throws for Drew Young. Hayes leading 40-36. Just under 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Young's free throw is good. Drew Young makes it 41-36. Young with 8 in the game. Hayes High. Marcus Altman checking in. Second free throw is good as well. Young got them both. 9 for Drew Young, 42-36. Hayes High leading by 6. They've led by as many as 7 here in the second half. Young will check out. Actually, Young stays in the ball game. So Hayes High with Altman, Isaiah Nunnery, Dryden, Young, and Behrens, a 5 on the floor. Parker O'Neal, the 6'2 senior, in for the first time for Abilene. There's Marcus Willie, thought about a 3. They'll get it inside, and it's blocked. Marcus Altman comes over the block. Hayes High up the floor. Dryden stops. Will set up the offense for Hayes High. Dryden goes left side for Young. Back to Dryden. Thought about the 3, top of the key. Under 3.5 left in the third. Hayes High leading by 6 at 42-36. Swinging around to Altman on the baseline. Marcus goes right back to Drew Young and now to Dryden. Top of the key. Looking at that zone look from Abilene. Now the baseline for Marcus Altman as they swing it around. Now skip pass. Dryden. Bounce pass for Nunnery. Good look inside. And he scores into the lane as he knifes in. He's got 14. Hayes High with their largest lead of the ball game at 8 at 44-36 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And then we get a foul on the other end. And they will call a block on Keith Dryden. And they call it on the floor. And so Hazlitt will key it in. Dryden checks out. Lakin Jacobs in for Hayes High. Hayes leading in this one. Here's a pass, and it's stolen away. That time Wilson couldn't hang on to it. Nunnery's pass deflected. Young tracked it back down. Rifles it to the post for Marcus Altman, who had it skip off on the left block. And the rebound down to Abilene. Hayes leading 44-36. Hazlitt left side drive, and he's going to be fouled on the way to the bucket. It'll be on Shane Behrens on the drive. It'll be the second on Behrens. 44-36, Hayes High with the lead. They have outscored Abilene 12-5 in the third quarter. Hazlitt will shoot the free throw, and he rattled it home. 44-37. Marley Hazlitt on the board for the first time in the ball game. Hazlitt is their second leading scorer at 12 points per game. Second free throw good as well. Nothing but net for Hazlitt on a pair of free throws. It's back to a now 6-point Hayes High lead. It's the first time actually that Hazlitt has scored since the first half. He had the second field goal of the ball game and now knocks down a pair of free throws. He has 4. 44-38 with 2:15 to go third quarter. And again, they have Schwarting this time as the wing guarding Isaiah Nuttery, and now Willie also one of the wings as his pass deflected and it's out of bounds off of Abilene. In the 3-yard front of the zone defense, they bring their wings way out high as Eric Harms will replace Hazlitt. So Eric Harms back in with those 3 fouls. Hayes High with 12:05 to go in our third quarter, leading by 6 at 44-38. Nunnery has it. Isaiah picks up his dribble, and now he'll give it off to Drew Young, who calls out the play. Young on a couple of dribbles. Now he'll go to the right side for Marcus Altman on the baseline. Out of the top of the key, Shane Barron's a 3. That is off the mark. Rebound, Marcus Altman, then he got pulled to the floor. And so a foul on Parker O'Neal is Marcus Altman with a big offensive rebound. It's a 9th offensive rebound for Hayes High of the ball game with 1:38 to play third quarter. We get a timeout taken by Hayes High. We'll keep it right here. It's a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Hayes High and Athletics brought to you in part by Eagle Communications, KJ&G Customs, APAC, Advanced Insulation and Coatings, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Caracal Implement, Bacon Rod Appraising Service, and Next Tech Wireless. Hayes High led by as many as 7 back in the first half. It was to start the second quarter at 21-14. Led by as many as 8 here in the second half at 44-36, but a pair of free throws by Abilene gets it back to 6 at 44-38. Indians, after shooting just 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, 1 of 2 in this quarter. 1:38 to go here in this third quarter. Out of the timeout, Hayes High will have the basketball with Schwarting, Willie, Harms, along with Ford and O'Neal, the foul on the floor. Out of the timeout, Hayes High, Isaiah Nunnery, Jacobs, Young, Behrens, and Altman. Marcus Altman just picked up a big offensive rebound and got pulled to the floor. That was the first foul on Parker O'Neal, and Hayes High retains possession of the basketball. Nunnery has it right side out of the inbounds underneath. Isaiah surveys the defense. He'll take it right side on a bounce pass to the baseline. They get it in. A little half hook is good for Shane Behrens. That was perfect execution. 5 for Behrens, 46-38. So they get Behrens on the right block, and he scores on a quick turnaround hook shot. 1:15 left third quarter. Hayes matches their largest lead at 8 at 46-38. O'Neal almost traveled with it. Now off to Marcus Willie. Back to Parker O'Neal, left baseline. Pass is deflected and stolen. Shane Behrens took it away from Harms inside, and another Abilene turnover, number 6 of the ball game. Nunnery with 52 seconds left third quarter. Takes a peek at the clock as Coach Rick Kellner calls out the play. And now they will hold as Nunnery stands in the circle on the giant Y part of Hayes near midcourt. Under 40 seconds left third quarter. Hayes leading 46-38. Abilene content to stand in that zone defense and let Nunnery dribble out the clock. 30 seconds, under 30 seconds. Closing in on 20. Under 20 seconds now, third quarter. Hayes High student section. Good chant as we work into the final 10 seconds of our third quarter. Nunnery with 9, now to 8. Isaiah crossover dribble, spins, lost it, ball's on the floor, taken away by O'Neal, and now we get a held ball, and the arrow will keep it with, actually it'll go back over to Abilene. Hayes High with just their third turnover of the ball game. Hazlitt and Ryan Wilson return to the Abilene lineup. So with 2.8 seconds left, third quarter, Ryan Wilson into the backcourt. We'll take it. Couple of dribbles. Half court three on the way is almost good. Too strong off the back iron. Hayes High leads by 8 at 46-38 as we head to the fourth quarter on 96.9 KFIX.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vista Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building drains for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself for the whole team.
Hayes High leading by 8 at 46-38. We'll have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter with the starters of Maddox Winter, Shane Behrens, Keith Dryden, Drew Young, and Isaiah Nunnery, the 5 on the floor. Starters out there as well for Abilene. Hayes High shooting down to our right as Isaiah Nunnery calls out the play. Nunnery gets the play from the sideline. He'll go left side for Maddox Winter on the wing. Top of the key for Shane Behrens. Now to Dryden on the right wing. Keith surveys the defense. Drew Young was not open to the top of the key. Now he'll take it back and set up the offense. Dryden for Behrens, left side, guarded by the big 6'8" Harms. Dryden, or rather, Behrens took the three and he left it short. Rebound down to Abilene. Cowboys, their starting 5 out there. We'll have Ryan Wilson bring it across the timeline. Wilson will get a screen from Ford. Now picks up his dribble. They were looking for Hazlitt on a lob backside. Right side for Schwarting. Back to Wilson. Guarded tightly by Dryden. He drives in. Pass deflected. It's stolen. Isaiah Nunnery the steal. Up the floor. Nunnery, and we get an offensive foul called on Maddox Winter. He was trying to hold Hazlitt out of the way. And Maddox Winter will be called for the foul. It'll be the second on a Winter. He was trying to screen Hazlitt from coming over the top and trying to block that shot. Instead, he'll get called for the foul. It's the 14th foul, both teams with 4 here in the second half. Lob inside, Harms catches it, had it stolen. Good play by Drew Young out of the triple team, and then Abilene kicks it out of bounds, and it will go with Hayes High. Harms was triple teamed inside, and Drew Young ripped it away from the big 6'8" post player as he brought it down around his waist. And that allowed Drew Young to dig in and take it away. 6:40 left in our ball game. 46-38. Hayes High with that 8-point lead. Young for Shane Behrens' right side. Couple of dribbles. Spins. Backdoor pass for Isaiah Nunnery, and he lays it home. Isaiah Nunnery with 16 in the ball game on a pretty backdoor cut. Hayes High with their largest lead in the ball game at 48-38 on the Isaiah Nunnery layup. Left side for Hazlitt. Abilene with 6:10 to go in the fourth quarter. They get it into Harms, working on Shane Behrens on the block. Harms left it short. Great defense for Shane Behrens. Rebound Drew Young. He'll play it off for Nunnery. Isaiah stops. They missed Maddox Winter open underneath. Now they'll get it to him right baseline. Maddox drives in and is fouled. Good take by Maddox Winter. He was determined he was going to get to the bucket that time, and he earns a trip to the free throw line. That's the first foul called on Ryan Wilson. It's the 5th on Abilene. Maddox Winter to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. First free throw is off the mark, rattled off. Winner, a 50% free throw shooter on the year, had 4 points in the second quarter. Marcus Willie, the senior, returns to the Abilene lineup. Maddox Winter's second free throw. That rims in and out, no good. And Hazlitt comes down with a defensive rebound for Abilene. 5:45 to play, fourth quarter. Abilene with the basketball. There's Wilson on the left wing. Got a screen from Hazlitt. That will go all the way to the right side. Into the circle. Cut off. Plays it baseline for Schwarting. Andrew Schwarting gives it right back up to Wilson. Wilson now to Willie at the right wing. They're making Abilene start way outside of the three-point arc defensively. Hayes High with good defensive pressure. Hazlitt works the pick and roll. He'll go away from the screen, give it up to Harms. Harms into the lane, had it blocked. Isaiah Nunnery swats it out of there. And now Dryden with the loose basketball will get it into the front court for Hayes High. He was pressured by Willie, who they finally get for a foul. He was pressuring Keith Dryden the entire time, and then finally gets called for the foul. Marcus Willie picks up his first. It's the team's sixth. Maddox Winter will key it in right in front of the Hayes High bench. To close in on 5 minutes ago. Hayes leading by 10, 48-38. Nunnery out near midcourt, running the offense. Now an extended zone look as they bring the wings up and try and trap to Abilene. All the way to the bucket. Drew Young had it spin out. He got underneath and laid it up, had it spin out. Rebound to Hazlitt. He'll race up the floor and can't score it, but he's going to be fouled by Shane Barron. So that'll be the third on Shane. That one was halfway down on the Hayes end, but just popped out. Young got all the way to the bucket, but just could not score it. And so Harley Hazlitt will head back to the free throw line. Hazlitt is 2 for 2 in the third quarter. Knocks this one down, so 5 now for Hazlitt. 48-39. Second free throw is good as well. So Hazlitt's got them both. It's back to an 8-point lead at 48-40. Hazlitt now is 6 in the game. Pressure in the backcourt from Abilene. Hayes easily gets it across the timeline, and then Nunnery had it poked away from behind, and Hazlitt will come up with his steal. Abilene races into the front court. Maddox Winter trying to draw a charge way out past the three-point line. It's going to be called for the defensive foul. Hayes High turns it over for the 6th time, and then Maddox Winter commits a foul. It's his third, and we get a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by Hayes High. Probably a good time for one. As Abilene on a little bit of a run here as they've got it back to 8 at 48-40. Hayes High with the lead. Hayes High Indian Athletics brought to you in part by Vernie's Hamburger House, Union Station Coffee and Roastery, Zakatumi Sushi Rolls, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, M&T Incorporated, Hayes Chevrolet, Bonaparte Treat, Insurance Planning. Also brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Thomas War Prep Marion, Carpet One of Hayes, Vincent Decorating Center, Discovery Drilling, Hall Workenberger Construction, Service Master Clean, Masters Cleaners, and Lifetime Dental Care. 4:23 to go in our ball game. Still a lot of time. Hayes is led by as many as 10 here in the fourth quarter. At 48-38 came on a nifty play by Isaiah Nunnery. A couple of free throws by Hazlitt. That has it back to an 8-point game at 48-40. Out of the timeout, Abilene will have the basketball with Willie, Hazlitt, Harms, Schwarting, and Wilson, the 5 on the floor. Hayes High with Winter, Young, Barons, Dryden, and Isaiah Nunnery. The 5 on the floor. 4:23 left in our fourth quarter. Willie will key it in right in front of the Hayes High student section. Giving a little bit of help over there on the sideline. Makes it a tough catch, nearly thrown away. As Willie will save it and then just throw it off of the foot of Drew Young. Abilene will have to key it in basically right in front of the Hayes High student section. And now the referee telling them they can't lean in. They'll still give the inbounder Ryan Wilson an earful as they throw it into the backcourt. Schwarting calls out the play with 4:10 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes leading 48-40. Willie bounce past the Hazlett. They'll swing it around. 3 coming left side for Wilson. Short, kept alive by Harms, and then Hazlett come down with it. Hazlett kicks it out. Schwarting, he'll take the right side 3, and it's good. That's a big shot as we get a timeout taken by Abilene. Second 3 of the ball game for Andrew Schwarting. Hayes leads by 5, 48-43. Another timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here as Schwarting knocks down his second 3. First of this fourth quarter for the Abilene Cowboys. Ace High Indian Athletics brought to you by acepost.com, USD 49, Eagle Communications, Our Community Connected, High Plains Roofing, Imity Incorporated, Roofmaster Roofing and RM Custom Metals, Progressive Physical Therapy, Discovery Drilling, Ellis County Title and Abstract, and Leon's Welding and Fabrication. 48-43, under 3:55 to go in our ball game. Hayes High leading by 5, led by as many as 10. To start the quarter at 48-38. A 5-0 run put together here for Abilene. He's out of the timeout. Abilene's going to come out with some full court pressure. Hayes High will have Drew Young to key it in. He gets it into Isaiah Nuttery. Now up to Marcus Winter, right in front of the scores table. Back to Young, and then to Shane Behrens, who gets it to Isaiah Nuttery as they get it across the timeline. Isaiah will give it out to Behrens, and now off to Drew Young. 3:35 to go in the fourth quarter, and now Willie will come out as the point of that zone and harass Young. They try to trap, find Marcus Winter into the Maddox Winter rather into the circle. Maddox will give it up, got it right back. Baseline, thought about a 3, got better of it. They try to work the clock. Now off to Keith Dryden and Drew Young. They try and play keep away. Drew will drive into the lane, swings it off for Shane Behrens, who lays it up. Good pass. 50-43 on the layup for Shane Behrens. Willie up the floor, thought about the 3 left side. They'll give it off to Ryan Wilson with 3 minutes to play in our ball game. Hayes High leading by 7, 50-43. Right side, Schwarting, who just hit a 3, gives it up. Willie, left side, he'll take the 3. That skips off too strong. Offensive rebound down to Abilene. That's taken away. Maddox Winter with a good play defensively. Nuttery surveys the defense. Ace High, 3-on-2. Young into the lane. Layup is good, and he's headed to the line. A chance at a 3-point play. Great play by Drew Young to put Hayes High back on top by 9 at 52-43. Foul is on Harley Hazlitt, his 3rd. As Drew Young is headed to the line, a chance at a 3-point play. He's into double figures with 11. Free throw is good for Young. Hayes High back on top by 10 after the 3-point play by Drew Young. Makes it 53-43. 2:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Abilene will play it for Schwarting, left wing. Finds the big fella Harms. Inside out, Hazlitt on a tip pass. Willie, right side, 3, missed everything as they came down well short, and then Nunnery's found on the rebound. Isaiah Nunnery came down with a defensive rebound, and now he will go to the free throw line on the 8th foul on Abilene. Isaiah Nunnery 2 for 2 at the line. And he is a 70% free throw shooter. Nunnery a couple of dribbles and knocks down the first one. 17 for Isaiah Nunnery. Hayes High leads 54-43, largest lead of the ball game. Second free throw up and it's good. Nunnery puts Hayes High on top by 12. 55-43, 18 of the ball game for Isaiah Nunnery. 2:15 to go, fourth quarter. 55-43, Hayes High with the lead. This time Ford passed on a 3, will get all the way into the lane. His runner short. Dryden skies for a big rebound on the defensive end for Hayes High. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Hayes leading by double figures. They try and work some clock. Nunnery guarded by Hazlitt out near midcourt. And Nunnery dribbled into the double team, lost it. Maddox Winter on the floor, and we get a timeout taken by the Indian bench. Good timeout as Hayes High nearly turned it over. Just a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here. Hayes High leading 55-43. This is their largest lead of the ball game at 12. Indian Athletics brought to you in part by Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Lewis Automotive Group, State Glass Company, Lifetime Dental Care, Discount Siding and Supply, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, and Simpson Farm Enterprises. Hayes High now on a 7-0 run, up 55-43. Out of the timeout. Hayes with Maddox Winter, who will key it in with Nunnery, along with Drew Young, Shane Behrens, and Keith Dryden. Maddox Winter gets it in, and it's stolen away, and then right back into the hands of Isaiah Nunnery. He had it taken away by Wilson, then he got it back as Young was open for a moment, and now he'll get it off to Dryden. Dryden guarded tightly by Schwarting. Now they try and double, and he got bumped all the way out near the mid-court line as Dryden bobbles it, and he traveled with it. He got checked hard by Ryan Wilson, who came to help on a pick from Isaiah Nunnery, but no call. Hayes High instead will turn it over on the travel that time for Keith Dryden. It's a 7th Hayes High turnover. Minute and a half to go, fourth quarter. Right side for Ryan Wilson. Wilson will drive baseline, and they get a forearm call on Keith Dryden. He had that forearm on the hip of the dribbler. And Ryan Wilson will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-on-1. That's the 17th foul. Hayes High, it's the second on Keith Dryden. First free throw for Wilson, rims in, and it will fall. That one hung on the back rim for a moment, but he got it to go. 6 for Ryan Wilson, 55-44. Hayes High still with the lead. Wilson's a 71% free throw shooter, and he sunk them both. 7 for Wilson. Hayes High leads again by 10. 55-45 on a pair of free throws for Ryan Wilson. Out of the timeout, or rather out of the dead ball, we get a substitution. As Parker Bass in for the first time for Abilene. Hayes gets it across the timeline, and a foul called on a reach for Ryan Wilson. That'll be the 9th team foul. Second on Wilson. And Drew Young will go to the free throw line. Minute 15 to go in the ball game. Eric Harm returns for Abilene. Keith Dryden will check out as Ethan Nunnery checks in. Marcus Altman also checking in for Hayes High with Maddox Winter coming out. So a little offense for defense both ways as Drew Young will go to the free throw line. Shoot a 1-on-1. Young's first free throw is in and out, no good. He had made his last 4 but couldn't get that one to go. 3 for Schwarting. He skips off. Harm the offensive rebound, he scores, and then he's fouled by Shane Behrens at a chance at a 3-point play. 55-47, that's a huge rebound for Harms. Comes off of just the 6th offensive rebound, but then Behrens commits the foul. It's the 4th on Shane Behrens. And so now Veach, actually it will be Parker Bass to check in. Veach will come in for Harms. As that shot makes it 55-47. As Harms shoots the free throw, and he got it. So he converts on the 3-point play, 55-48. Harms is able to get that one to go. Harms with 14 now in the game. A minute 7 to play, fourth quarter. Young will key it in, and he lobs it over the top on a dangerous pass. Caught, and then wide open up the floor is Ethan Nunnery, and he will score. Nunnery slipped behind the defense, 57-45, as Ethan Nunnery scores for the first time in the ball game. Abilene will kick it for Bass out of Veach. He gives it up for Wilson. Left side 3 is good. Timeout on the floor as Ryan Wilson knocks down the 3. 57-51. Hayes High with the lead, but Ryan Wilson knocks down a 3. Just when you think Hayes is trying to put him away, Abilene doesn't quit. Abilene's on an 8-2 run. They trailed by 12 at 55-43, but have got it back to 57-51 with 45 seconds to go in our ball game. again, just when you think they're going away, I get a three-point play by Eric Harms. And now Ryan Wilson knocks down a three to cut the deficit to 6. Out of the 32nd timeout, Drew Young will key it in with both Ethan and Isaiah Nunnery, Shane Behrens, and Marcus Altman, the foul on the floor. 45 seconds to go in our ball game. Hayes High leading by 6. Young will get it into Isaiah Nunnery, who's quickly fouled by Parker Bass. First on the junior base. They send Isaiah Nunnery to the free throw line. Nunnery will shoot 2. Nunnery with 18 points in tonight's game. And a chance here to shoot a couple of free throws after the 10th team foul on Abilene. First free throw is good for Isaiah Nunnery. 19 for Nunnery. 58 feet. Into the ball game comes Marcus Willie. Schwarting returns as well for Abilene. The free throw is good. And now Maddox Winter will replace Drew Young. 20 for Nunnery. 59-51. Hayes High back on top by 8. Haslett with 43 seconds will race into the front court. Scoops it on for Harms. Has it blocked inside. Shane Behrens blocked the dunk attempt for Harms. Now Hayes High with 35. They'll give it off to Isaiah. Up the floor, and he threw it away. Schwarting comes up with the interception. Up the floor, Willie. That's a three that is good for Marcus Willie. I did it again with 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. They hit another three. 59-54, and it came from Marcus Willie. Hayes turned it over for the 8th time in the ball game. As they had numbers up the floor, took the long pass on a gamble. So a turnover leads to a three by Marcus Willie, who now has 9 in the ball game, all on threes. Came in shooting 39% from three-point range, and he knocks in 3 here tonight. It's back to a 5-point Hayes High lead. They've led by as many as 12 here in this fourth quarter. An 11-4 run put together here for Abilene has them right back within 5. Hayes High will key it in with Maddox Winter. Winter gets it in to Shane Behrens, and they immediately foul Behrens. Parker Bass the second. And so they send the junior Behrens to the free throw line. Shane has not shot free throws in the game. Has 5 points. At an early 3. Scored again in the second quarter, or here in the third quarter. So shoot 2. And the free throw for Behrens is good. Hayes High on top, 60-54. Behrens was 6 now in the game. Ben Veach checks out for Abilene. Go back with Willie. And second free throw for Shane is good. Hayes High leads by 7. It's 61-54. 7 for Behrens. 18 seconds left in the ball game. Haslett thought about a 3. Now off to Willie. They'll kick it right side. Schwarting has his 3 blocked by Isaiah Nunnery. Marcus Altman the rebound, and he is fouled. Great defense by Hayes High and Isaiah Nunnery. Marcus Altman the rebound. He is fouled with 9 seconds to play. Hayes High leading by 7 at 61-54. And Marcus Altman to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. Altman, first free throw is good as it hit off the front iron and fell. 62-54. Second free throw for Altman is good as well. 63-54. Hayes High with a 9-point lead up the floor. Here's a 3 for Wilson. In and out, no good. Behrens the rebound, and Hayes High is going to come away with a victory. They're going to win tonight 63-54. And a hard-fought battle with a very good Abilene basketball team. So Hayes High wins for the 14th time of the year. They move to 14-3. As they win 63-54, the Abilene Cowboys drop to 13-5. Hayes High led by Isaiah Nunnery. who scored 20. Drew Young into double figures with 11. Keith Dryden with 12. Eric Harms had 14 to lead the way for Abilene. 11 from Dylan Ford. Hayes High wins 63-54. They're 14-3. Garden City on Friday evening. Abilene falls to 13-5. Again, Hayes High wins 63-54. You've been listening to Hayes High Indian Basketball.